How's everybody doing this morning? It's Henry at Thrifty Used Cars. We're at 5061 Whitney Street, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, right on the service road here of Highway 603. And what do we do at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires? Of course, we sell cars and we sell zero tires. That's a story for another day. About to come up on our 4th anniversary. We sell cars for cash and we sell cars on our Buy Here, Pay Here program. And what our Buy Here, Pay Here program is we call it our lunchbox Buy Here, Pay Here program. It is what has made us famous and what has kind of got us selling so many cars. We sell lots of cars, folks. And the reason that is because on our Buy Here, Pay Here program, the way we come about it is you put half of the total price down. So, okay, if the car is $8,000, you would put $4,000 down. Then we'll finance the other $4,000, no credit check, no interest, no fees, no full coverage insurance, and be done paying on the car in right at a year. And that's what that sign says. Thrifty Used Cars and Tires, no credit check, no full coverage insurance, no interest, no waiting, everybody approved. You come in here, you find a car you like, you got the down payment, you're out of here in about 15, 20 minutes. And look at all the cars we have. It's taken me a while to get to where we're at. We got about 80 cars in inventory. We got a lot of mid-price cars. We got lots of little higher cars for us, you know. Everybody's been having a little extra money and they wanted a little nicer car, so we've obliged what people have wanted. And it's been pretty freaking awesome. You know, we got round 2, that stimulus money probably coming out real soon. So we got a lot of cars ready for people to come and take them off our hands and get you in some new wheels. Okay, our first car up, okay? It is a 2005 Hyundai. It's in pretty good shape. Got a little rusting in a couple spots. But besides that, she's a good car. That's just an XG350, okay? So, it's a 2004. The total price on this car is $4,900. We're asking $2,400 down on this car. Okay, so you put $2,400 down. We're not running your credit. We're not charging you any fees. We're not making you carry full coverage insurance. And you'll be done paying on this car in less than a year. What is that not to like? You know? And sometimes you see the $2,400 up here. You came in with $2,200. You come and talk to us. We can work with that a little bit sometimes. We got things like pickup payments. We got some instruments to help you out and try to get close. As long as you're close, we can probably get the deal done. Next up, okay? Next up is a 2009 Versa. You know, Versas are good cars. They get great gas mileage. They run for a long time, got good motors. The only problem you have with Versas, it's a Nissan product. They got them CVR transmissions, and sometimes those go bad. But on this one, it's a standard. And when you got a standard, you don't ever have to worry about the transmission. Most of the time, you don't have to worry about the transmission going out. Every once in a while, the clutch will go out, and that's not a big major repair. Probably, I guess it's big for some people, but the $500 repair compared to a transmission that's going to cost you about $2,000. So this is a 2009 with 165,000 miles. She's a 5-speed. $6,600 is our price. So what is half of that? Half of that is about $3,000. So you put $3,000 down on this car, not running your credit, not making you carry full coverage insurance, not charging you any fees, and be done, and not charging you any interest. So since we don't charge interest, you'll be done paying on this car in less than a year, folks. You know, you go to any other car dealership, you know, they're going to charge you interest. And why is that such a big deal? Because you're going to be paying them for years. You'll be paying me for 12 months on 95% of my car. 12 months. So we give you hope, man. You see that finish line right there, and you're like, man, I'm going to finish paying off my car, you know, because I own this car in 10 months. It's the whole idea. I'm able to buy the cars cash money so I can sell them to you and put you in it. I don't have to double dip. You know, you got banks and you got finance companies and you got all these different type of companies that all make money off you. I don't do that. I sell the car. I don't charge you any interest and I finance you for free. But I'd rather you buy the car cash. Since you don't have the cash to do it, we offer this Buy Here, Pay Here program. That's how we came up with the deal. All right. Next up, we got a little 2006, another 5-speed, 2006 Civic. She's $5,300. You put $2,600 down, you ride now. You know, everybody makes the same payment here, okay? So there's no Mr. Credit Score with Mr. 750 credit score. He's going to pay one payment. Mr. 200 credit score can pay another payment. Everybody pays the same. After you make your down payment, you either can pay $75 a week or $150 every 2 weeks. That's it. So you know what your payment is coming in. You know if you can swing it. We're not going to run your credit. You have the down payment, you ride out. It's easy. We try to keep it simple. I'm a simple guy. I'm from the West Bank of New Orleans. I keep it easy. All right, next up, we got a little 2010 Nissan Sentra. Is this the 5-speed? I don't think this is the 5-speed. No, this is not the 5-speed. This is an automatic. She is $6,500. You put $3,300 down. Okay, one more time. $3,300 down. Not running your credit. So it don't matter. It don't matter if you never paid anybody back. If you have never paid your, I don't know, your milk bill, you've never paid your internet, you never paid your cable, you never paid anything. It don't matter to me. You have the down payment, you ride out. It's the key. You have the down payment. Then I'm not going to make you carry full coverage insurance. Man, do you know if you're a young kid, you got to carry full coverage insurance on this car, you're 19, 20 years old, it's going to cost you a couple $100 a month. I don't require that. All you got to have is collision because it's the law. I can't make it where you can break the law. So you get your collision, you get your liability insurance. That's going to cost you about, I don't know, about $100 a month if you're young. And if you're older, it might cost you $50 a month. Then we're not going to charge you no interest. So every dollar you pay me goes down to paying what you owe. It's no, when you die and you go to heaven, God welcomes you into the pearly gates. You come in and you go, what is that over there? That's the wasted money pile. And you go, man, why you had that over there and it's on fire? He goes, because that's all the money you wasted in your lifetime. That's all the interest you paid. Because you know what you get with interest? You get nothing. Okay? Nothing. So every dime you pay in interest, it ain't helping you get something. You're not acquiring any wealth. You're just losing money. So we don't charge interest. That's what makes this such a bargain. All right? 2010, 146,000 miles. All you got to put down is $3,000. You're riding out. Next up, we got a little, this is a pretty nice little car. It's a little Jetta. This little young lady had bought this car for me right at tax time. And then the COVID hit and she lost her job and her husband had a hard time making it. So they said, Henry, we're going to return our car back because later when things get better, we want to get a car with you. I said, awesome. So we went and picked the car up. Actually, they came and dropped it off to us. So this is a 2011 Jetta. You put $2,500 down in this car. She's automatic, AC blows cold. Everything in this car works terrifically. They love the car. So you put $2,500 down on the car. The car is $5,800 total. You ride out. $2,500. It's a 2011. Either 2011 or 2012. I don't remember. I think it's a 2011. But anyway, $2,500. You ride out. 2011. I think it only got 113,000 miles. Volkswagen Jetta. That's German engineering. It ain't BMW. It ain't Mercedes. But you know Volkswagen, Audi is Volkswagen. Yeah, true story. Look it up. All right, next up, we got ourselves what you call a Toyota. Yep, that's a little Yaris. And one thing about Toyotas, folks, if I'm going to buy a car for my kid when he goes to high school, or my stepkids or whatever, the car that's going to last the longest that you don't have to worry about is a Toyota. Hands down. Toyotas run for a long time. So this is a little Yaris. It's a 2007. Got about 200,000 miles on it. You put $2,000 down on that Yaris, we'll get you riding out. I probably have about, 15, 20 Yarises on the road, and some of them have over 400,000 miles. True story, 400,000 miles. This one's got 250,000 miles. It says 2,600 down, you put 20, you come in with 2,300, you can ride out, $5,400 total. You ride out. And you don't have to worry about paying high gas miles. You got a Toyota, you ain't got to worry about the car breaking down on you. Toyotas just keep running. I try to buy every Toyota I can get my hands on, but the only problem with Toyotas are they cost money. So I have a 2007. If that was a Hyundai in a 2007, it'd probably be, half the price, but it's not, you get Hyundai reliability, at least you get Toyota reliability. Toyotas hold on to their value. Next up, we got ourselves another repo. This is a repo right here. This is a little Acura. It's a 2002, I think. 2002 Acura repoed from a gentleman in in Picayune. It's a little Acura Rsx. Runs good. You can get into this car for about $1,500 down. The total price of this car is only about $3,800. They ripped up the interior on it, so we put seat covers in it. But not a bad little car. A nice little cheap car. It's an Acura. What is Acura? That's Honda, baby. That's Honda. So it's only $1,400 down. My bad. $3,800 total. You riding out. You have $1,400, you come in here today, you're getting a riding, driving car. No credit check. If you can't go anyplace else in town, and you'll be done paying me on this car right here, you'll be done paying me in 8 months. Less than a year. Next up, we got a little 2015. Look at it. It's a 2015 Ford Focus, okay? She's $7,000, $69.99 total. So half of that is $3,500. We're only looking for $3,400 down. Nice riding little car. Got less than 100,000 miles. 2015. Okay, so that's newish. There ain't no place else in this town you're gonna go and buy a 2015 car with no credit check. It ain't gonna happen. I'm just telling you. 2015, 94,000 mile Ford Focus. You put $7,000. You put half down. We're looking $3,400 down. We're not running your credit. We're not charging you no interest. We're not making you carry full coverage insurance. Be done paying me in less than a year, and we're not charging any fees either. We don't charge anything extra, folks. We just try to get you paid out on the car as quick as humanly possible. Now, we expect to be paid now. You'll see a fair share of repos, because if you don't pay, I'm going to pick up my car. That's just the bottom line. I've got to cut everything else and give you the best deals I can give you. But if you don't pay me, I'm coming to get my car. You can call that ugly. Call it whatever you want. It's just the truth. All right, 2009. What we got here? Is it is this a Versa? Or is this another Sentra? This is a Versa, I think. Another Versa. And again, you see, Versas, CVT transmissions. And what do I look for? I try to buy mostly standards, because then I don't have to worry about the terrible transmissions. Okay, because a lot of the automatics of transmissions go bad. Not, it's just part of buying a Nissan. Sometimes they last, and sometimes they don't. I'll tell you a story. I'll tell you about something. I had somebody wrecked one for my cars and messed the motor up. You can buy a motor for a Versa for about $200 on a newer one. $250 with less than 100,000 miles. You need to buy a transmission, it's going to cost you $1,800. That's crazy. The reason that is because the transmissions go bad in them all the time. But this is a standard, so you don't have to worry about that. 2009, 145,000 miles. You put $2,700 down. You ride now $5,800 total. Folks, I say it all the time. What is there not to like? There's not a better deal going around than that right there. No interest, no fees, no full coverage insurance, no credit check. Nobody else does it. That's why we sell so many cars. But people go, man, how does he sell so many cars? He sells cars like Matchbox cars. No, man, I offer a good deal, and not many other people do this. A lot of people try to copy us, but after a while, they're like, man, well, I can't do that, no interest thing. I'm like, well, you don't do it, you don't do it. That's fine. I'll keep doing my program my way. You don't have to copy me. That's just fine. All right, next up, I have a new mechanic working for me. His name's Wesley. Wesley's a good old boy. His family's bought a lot of cars for me, and he's bought a couple cars for me. And Wesley right now, his main job is he does in construction, contractor type of guy. And they're not starting back up again until after January at his real job. So Wesley came to work for me and helped me out, and it's a blessing he's come to help me out. The guy knows a lot about cars. He's rebuilt a couple motors for me. But anyway, Wesley was looking at this car, and Wesley said, Henry, let me tell you something. And Wesley's a good old country boy. I love me some country boys, They shoot you straight, and they tell you the truth, and they're nothing fancy about them. What they say is what you get, and that's how Wesley is. He ain't got no BS about him. You understand when you come around. This is a little 2008 BMW 328i. And Wesley said, Henry, if my wife would let me, I would buy that car. You know why I'd buy that car? It's not a better driving car I've ever driven in my life. He goes, that is a fine automobile. And I would happen to agree with Wesley. Only thing we've done in this car is change out the little AC motor. Wesley did that last week. He said, if my wife would let me, he's a good man. He got a couple kids, so he's got to get his wife's permission. When you get older, you got them kids, you got to kind of be in, it's kind of like a partnership. All right, so this is a 2008, 159,000 miles. You put $3,500 down, you're riding out. BMW, 08 BMW, folks. That's a fine automobile. Next up, we got a little 08 Miata, okay? That says $3,500 down. We cut that back. We're only looking for $3,000 down on this Miata. She's $5,800 total. Got a brand new top on her, leather seats. She's in good shape, folks. 2008 Miata in the summer, on the beach, on the coast. $3,000 down, folks. 2008 Miata. Can't go wrong with that. Then we got ourselves a little 2004 BMW. Only got 126,000 miles. Interior is perfect. We're looking for $6,700 total. So if you're going to put half down to $6,700 is like 32, 33 something. You come with $32 to $100. We'll put you in this car. Rides and drives excellent. Automatic, cold AC, nice car, low miles, BMW. If you get a BMW, you're riding down the road, there's not a plusher or a more comfortable ride than a BMW. My wife loves BMW. I buy her BMW. She's got a little 2010 right now. She loves a convertible. But you can't go wrong with a BMW. The only problem with BMW, if you have a problem, it costs you some money. to get it fixed. But we don't envision any problems. My wife ain't had no problems in her last 3. So hey, next up, we got another car that I buy a ton of. It's a Chevrolet, so you know I like it up front. It's an Impala, so that means I got enough room for all my children's in the back. The 2011 with 103,000 miles. But wait, Henry, you only have high mileage cars. Folks, I've had one high mileage car we've been through so far. Most of them been low mileage cars. Okay, low mile cars, in good shape, cost more money. You know, and right now, folks, I'll tell you something else. Go ride around today and look at different car dealerships. You know, if you go past Henderson Ford today and go look on that lot and see how many cars they got, there's a car shortage. You know, they're not making new cars. They can't repo cars, so the banks and the credit unions can't repo anything. The big companies are not allowed to repo yet by President Trump. And then so they're not making new cars, so the new car dealerships are holding on to all their trade-ins. And so it's putting a squeeze on little dealerships like myself, but we've been able to source cars, but they're more expensive. So they charge me more, I have to charge you more. So, but we have cars. Look, we got over 80-something cars, trucks, SUVs, you name it. We got it all. 4x4s, minivans. But anyway, this is a 2011 Impala, all right? In great shape on the inside. Nothing screams American like an Impala. Only got 103,000 miles. You put $2,500 down, you ride down. Let's see if the door's open. Let's just peek in here. Henry only got dirty cars. Oh, it's dirty. Man, come on, people. You're going to have to come up with better than that if you're going to try to take me down, you know? They come with that old tired stuff and try to talk bad about me because I sell more cars than them. Folks, I don't talk bad about you. Quit talking bad about me. Just make your business better. Sell more cars. That's all you got to do. This is a 2010 right here, Hyundai Elantra. She's got 5,800 miles on it. She's only $2,600 down. Again, this is another 5-speed, so you don't have to worry about the transmission. And I got a deal for you too. If you buy a standard from me, you don't know how to drive a standard? I give millennials free driving lessons right here at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. Yes, sir, at 5061 Whitney Street, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi, God's country. We're on the service road of Highway 603. Our phone number is 228-344-3277. We open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. And on Saturday, which is today, we're open from 10 to 2. Angela will be glad to see you today. She gets paid by commission, so she's always willing to sell you a car, and she's doing anything she can to get you in the car, because that's how she gets paid. Imagine that's why I set up our pay like that, huh? Oh, might have known what I was doing, but maybe not. Who knows? All right, next up, we got a little 07 Honda Accord. What everybody asks for. You have any Toyotas? Do you have any Hondas? Yes. We got a clean little Honda right here, 2007. Only thing that's missing is the glove box door. We got that on order. Should be in about 5 days. It's a 2007, got 200,000 miles. We're looking for 7,700. So you come in at about 3,500 down, $4,000 down. We'll get you riding out. All right, we still got more cars to go, folks. You see, like I'm telling you right now, I'm stocked up. What we got right here is a little Honda Civic Hybrid. $5,500 total. You put $2,500 down, you ride out. The car gets like 35, 40 miles to the gallon. Runs excellent, can't go wrong. And look at here, we got the plush Lincoln. My mama loves this car. She loves her Lincolns. $4,600, a 2005, 160,000 miles. We're looking for $4,600 total. So you come in here with about $2,300 down, we'll get you riding out. Then we got ourselves a little Kia Rio, $6,000. You come in here with about $3,000, we'll get you riding out. Then we got ourselves a little 2011 Mazda 3. We just got this back from the body shop and we need to put a new bumper on it. Car's in excellent shape. Let's look at the inside, folks. Look at this, man. 2011, excellent shape, folks. AC blows cold. You say, how else could AC blow? Oh, I've had a lot of ACs blow hot my day here, you know? You get one of them $500 down cars we used to sell, probably didn't have no cold blowing AC, I promise you. You're lucky it rolled. But this is a 2011. You only got 138,000 miles. It's a Mazda 3 Grand Touring. So we're looking for $2,500 down on that bad boy. And I think the total price on that car is $5,900, and you're riding out. Then we got ourselves a little, look at this, folks. You ain't gonna believe your eyes when I show you this. It's a 2013 Toyota Yaris. We had a 2007 over there. It's a 2013. We're looking for $2,200 down on this car. $5,500 total. Yes, sir. $5,500 total. You're riding out in a 2013 Yaris that only has 121,000 miles. Folks, Do you see what I'm talking about? Value. Done payment in less than a year. No interest, no credit check. No place else like it but Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. Come on, baby. Don't that fire you up? It fired me up, man. I came in here a little sleepy this morning, but after doing this video and talking about the cars, I'm getting a little fired up. Yes, sir. Next up, we got ourselves a little BMW. A B to the M to the W. Z3. All right, this Z3 ain't like the last Z3 we sold. This one needs a little work. It's got a bumper. It needs to be put on there a little bit better. AC needs to be fixed. But we got value in this one. The last BMW we had was completely restored and we got like $9 grand for it. This one needs a little work. So we got it at a value price. So on this car, all you have to do is put $2,000 down and you're riding out. She's automatic. Automatic. $2,000 down, $4,500 total, and you got a BMW. You can fix that bad boy up sweet. Next up, we got what we got here, Henry? Ooh-wee. Man, I got so many fine cars. Lord have mercy. It's a 2014 Chevy Cruze with only 112,000 miles. Let's take a look in here. She was dirty when we got it, dude. I can't explain to you how dirty she was. But we cleaned her up. That's steam cleaning this car 6 times. She's a 5-speed, okay? These people must have had about a tribe of kids. They must have had 5 or 6 kids in there, and they let them eat and do whatever they want with their baby food, and just left it. We cleaned it up. So this is a 2014 5-speed Chevy Cruze. She is $6,900. You come in here with $3,400, you're riding out. 2014, folks. No interest, no credit check, no fees. Paying us $150 every 2 weeks. $150 every 2 weeks. Be done paying me in right at a year. Folks, there ain't no place else but Thrifty Used Cars and Tires offering these deals, putting people in cars. Man. That's why when people buy cars, like my boy Wesley down there, I was just talking about, you know, I love Wesley. Wesley, it's like a blessing. He can't go back to his regular job, so he just needs a little something to get him by. So he's helping me out, helping my mechanic out, because he knows a lot about cars. And so every day he's here, I consider it a blessing. But Wesley, let's tell you how many people in Wesley's family got a car. He got a car from me. His wife got a car from me. Both his cousins got cars from me. His cousin's husband got a car for me. His uncle got a car for me. His mother-in-law got a car for me. That's what we do, folks. We're a family business. You know, once one person gets a car from us, they start stacking them up. They tell everybody in their family, and that's why we stay so busy. We take care of people, folks. Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. It's a beautiful Saturday morning. We're here selling cars. What else would you want to be doing, man? Jesus, is this great. 2004 Hyundai Accent. We're looking for $3,900 total. She's only $1,500 down. And folks, let's look at the inside here, people. Let's just take a gander. Let's take a peeky weeky. And look what we got here, folks. Okay. You see that? Are you paying attention to that? See how clean that car is? Where else in the Southeast are you going to put a $1,500 down with somebody not running your credit, not charging no interest, not charging any fees, not making you carry full coverage insurance, and be done paying on this car in less than 8 months? You want me to tell you how many other places you can do that at? Right there, baby. Right there. Only at Thrifty Used Cars and Tires. Next up, what we got here, folks? We got ourselves a little Mark Wahlberg Italian Job Coupe. Yes, sir. It's a 5-speed coupe. It's a 2013. She got 160,000 miles on her. I've been driving that car for the last, I don't know, 2 months. Fine running automobile, fun to drive. That's a 5-speed too. Can't go wrong. Cannot go wrong. All right, we're halfway done. We got to do the other half of the sign. We're going to Truckville, SUV side, and we're gonna do the rest of the video. But right now, I'm going to get some water because I'm starting to foam at the mouth, and then we're gonna finish this up. All right, stay tuned. All right, folks, you ready for part 2 of our video? You see, on that side of the sign, that's Carville. On this side of the sign, it's Truckville. And leftover cars. We usually have more cars than we have anything else, but we have a lot of SUVs, trucks, whatever. But anyway, next part 2. First up is a premier car. You see what this is? Look, go see what's on the back of this car. My dealer plate. So what does that mean? That means I've been riding this car. I've been riding and driving it myself because I'm the dealer. It's a 2007. Look at this. 2007 CRV with only 146,000 miles. That's a Honda, folks. 2007 Honda. It's $8,000 because it's a Honda. Low miles. Brand new tires. You put half down. You put $4,000 down, and you got the CRV. It's leather on the inside. Everything works as it should. You got the navigation. It's got it all. Got it all. Remember, what we're about again? No credit check. No full coverage insurance. No interest, 100% approved. If you have the down payment, you ride out. We look for half of the total price down. We don't run your credit. We don't charge you no interest. We don't charge no fees. No full coverage insurance. Done paying on most of my cars and right at a year, folks. Some of them less than a year. Next up, look at this fine little car right here. 3-row seating, Toyota Sequoia. And what does Toyota mean? Keep running and running and running and running and running some more. And let's look at the inside of this car. She is pristine, folks. Oh, look. 3-row seating. All the kids, man. I don't know about you, but I'm down here from the south, and a lot of my friends got a lot of childrens. Yes, sir, we like our childrens down here. It's a 2004. We're looking for $6,800 down. So you put $3,400 down, you're riding out in that Toyota Sequoia. Yes, sir. Then we got ourselves a little cheap car. It's a little 1998 CRV. $1,500 down, you riding out. Yes, sir. $1,500 down, you riding out. Then what we got right here. Look at right here. This is a Volvo, Daddy. 2008 Volvo SUV, 2-row seating, leather, navy. You got it all here too, folks. You're gonna put, you know what this is too? It's another Baldwin Motor Cars. You know what, again, folks, I look at the dealers I buy my cars from. Tell you about a little bit what I do. When I go to auction, I buy cars from dealers. And you know, when I see Baldwin Motors on there, I scoop up a lot of Baldwin Motor Cars. They're in Covington, Louisiana, Mandeville area. And that's a high price. It costs you a little money. It costs you some bread to live over there. So usually the people in that neighborhood take better care of their cars. So when you buy one of their cars from Baldwin Motors, they're usually in pretty good shape. I have a Baldwin Motor car. My wife got a Baldwin Motor car. But anyway, I buy a lot of Baldwin Motor cars. When I go to buy a car, I look at all the dealers out there at the auction. And I buy from the big dealers and the ones that, there's a reason they send in their older cars there. You know, if I go and see that Tom Schmo is sending cars from his used car lot and he sells the same cars as I sell, I'm probably not going to buy any of his cars. The only reason he'd be selling them cars is because they got problems. He don't feel like fixing them. And I don't want to fix Tom Schmo's problems. But anyway, it's a little 2008 Volvo. It is a XC90. You put $2,000 down, you ride now. The total price on that car is $4,800. She rides and drives excellent. Got new tires on it. AC blows ice cold. And let's see what we got here, folks. You know, we carry a little bit of everything. And I had bought this truck for myself. Probably y'all might remember it back in January or so. Yes, sir. And then my boy Wesley. Wesley, the mechanic guy I got working for me now. Wesley came and said, Henry, I want that truck. I need that truck. I'm buying that truck. And I said, Wesley, it's yours, brother. It is yours, Wesley. I like you, Wesley. So Wesley came down, put his money down in his truck. I think he put $5,000 down in his truck. It's a $10,000 truck. Right now, we're selling this truck for $9,500. Okay, let me tell you a little bit about it. She got 6 inches of lift. She got a leveling kit. She got 35s on her with brand new tires. Rides and drives excellent. AC blows cold. It's a Ram 2500. She got the big Hemi. You're going to get a Hemi, you want the big Hemi. You know, nobody want a little Hemi. You want to go all out, get the big Hemi. You know what I'm talking about? So Wesley said, Henry, he just bought his wife a brand. You know, he takes care of his wife. He's a smart boy. Wesley, I'm telling you, he's a smart guy. He's helping me out, and thank God he is. He's helping me, and every day he's here is a blessing. Yeah, I'm all about some Wesley, you can tell. But anyway, on this truck, you put $4,500 down. We only want $9,500 total. Wesley bought his wife a new 2007 Toyota, 2007 Tahoe or something. And then he wants something different. He don't need nothing that big. You see, because Wesley does a lot of construction work and he does it up north, so he got to do a few miles. This is the mega cab too, folks. She is pimping. I bought it for 4x4. You're looking for the truck, it's got it all right there. The only thing it don't have, it says Dodge instead of Chevy, because I'm a Chevy man. It's okay, but you know, it got the big Hemi. Tow package, got it all, folks. I bought Wesley's truck back from him, and Wesley's looking for something else right now. But he got, you know, Wesley builds cars and stuff, so he's got a whole bunch of rides. But anyway, he can borrow one of his in-laws' cars. It got cars for me too. Next up, got himself a little 2004, another Toyota, folks. Do you see this? We got a nice Dodge truck right there, 2500, 4x4. Then we come over here to the little Toyota Sienna. Rides and drives excellent. This car wants for nothing. You can't see in here, but that's leather on the inside, folks. And when you get a Toyota, it ain't leather, dog. It ain't stuff that's gonna make your booty break out. You ain't got no pimples on your booty in that one. That's that real leather, that cush. She's $2,700 down, $6,000 total. Yes, sir. And I got another Sienna. I just got yesterday. Took in from a guy that bought 3 cars from me. Love that guy, Percy Harford. He traded in on something else. But what we got here is a little 2005 Suburban Yukon. 2005 Yukon. We're looking for $3,000 down. 3 row of seating, $6,000 total. We had 2 Ford Flex. And if you go back and look through my reviews, the girl who bought the Ford Flex here absolutely loves the Ford Flex. This is another one. It's a 2010 with 167,000 miles, 3 row of seating. Nice car. You put $5,000 down, you $10,000 total. The AC was broken in, but we fixed the AC. Everything in this car rides, it drives as it should. Again, folks, you want a nice car, SUV, put the family in, drive anywhere, take them to San Francisco, look at the street cars, go walk out on the pier, then head on up to Seattle, like you get rained on a little bit, go up to that spear. You can do it all right there in this car, the Ford Flex. All the kids, comfortable ride. Can't go wrong, folks, can't go wrong. No interest, no credit check. No fees, no full coverage insurance. What is it not to like? I say it all the time. What is it not to like? Absolutely awesome deal, man. I say if you've been through life and you've been through, and you paid that interest and you've been around a little bit, you'll understand how good of a deal that is. And that's the reason we sell so many cars. People just can't believe it. I can't believe I do it. But anyway, we do it, and it's worked out, and so I'm happy about that. Next up, we got a little 2004 Tahoe. She's $6,000. It says $3,300 down. Today, you come in with $3,000. You got the 3 row of seating Tahoe. Folks, and why do I buy Tahoe? You'll see a lot of Tahoes and a lot of Suburbans. I buy a buttload of them. Because my Tahoe that I sold, when I sold it, had 300,000 miles on it. My sister has a Tahoe right now with 495,000 miles on it. So miles on Tahoes ain't no big deal. They have the same motor in it, but I don't know, since like 2003, and what year is it? 2000 whatever, because it's a quality automobile. It's a Chevrolet, folks. Chevy Suburbans and Tahoes, you take care of them, you change the oil, they're gonna run for a long time. Next up, we got ourselves, what we got here? Another one, just another one, folks. You see all these cars. It's a 2005 Suburban. $3,500 down, $7,000 total. And what we got here? 2005 Yukon. Just another one, folks. $3,500 down, $7,500 total. Yukon, 3 rows seating. Gonna run forever. Folks, quality. Quality. It's not just about quantity, it's about quality. This ain't like a casino buffet. We got it all. This is like a kicked up casino buffet. You get lobster and stuff on ours. Every single car, don't matter what it costs. It don't matter if it's a Mercedes, BMW. It is all, you can do it all in our program, or you can buy them all cash. We got everything. We got cars, trucks, SUVs, as you can see. Next up, what we got here? We got a little GMC pick-me-up truck. Yes, sir. $3,800 down. $8,300 total. 4-door truck, GMC. Absolutely can't go wrong here, folks. Everybody wants trucks all the time. There's a truck. And you know what you got here, folks? Right here is the best Jeep Liberty you're going to find. It's a 2003, and let's read the miles on here, folks. It's going to help explain the cost. 2003. Right there, you see that? You see that? 2003? 53,000 miles. You look at the motor, and it's true. Car runs and drives like you just took it off the showroom floor. Okay? I bought a green light, and when you buy something green light at the auction, it means ride and drive anywhere. The dealer guarantees the car is excellent. And when you buy something green light, you pay a little extra for it. And with those kind of miles, you pay extra for it. When you get something this pristine, the interior and the shape of it costs more money. Just to explain it to you, folks. It's $7,900 down. I've sold a lot cheaper Liberties. A whole bunch cheaper. But none of them looked anywhere near this one. So when you get one, you get top of the line, it costs a little more. So on this one, you're gonna put $3,000 down, and you're gonna ride out, baby. $3,000 down, $7,900 total. Can't go wrong. Can't go wrong. Then we got ourselves a little Rondo. Kia Rondo. You're only gonna put $2,000 down on this Rondo, and you ride out, folks. See how we got a little bit of everything. Got higher price, mid price. We do it all, folks. We try to take care of everybody, because you know I cut my teeth selling cheap cars. That's how we got here today. Lots of less expensive cars. But now that people got a little more money these days, with the COVID money that went going around, they want a nicer car, so we obliged them. We went out and got nicer cars, like this right here. Another Suburban. 2004 Suburban. $2,500 down and $5,800 total. This one's not as in great a shape as the other ones, but still not bad, folks. Still not bad. We still got more to go. We still got rows to go. And you know what back there is, folks? Anything back there, that's called skid row. That means you got problems. That's either being repoed, something we're working on for somebody, or something that's got issues. That's Skid Row. You don't want to be on Skid Row. You don't pick your car out from Skid Row, okay? Just a little hint. What we got here, folks? Oh, another 4-door pick-me-up truck. Got the fancy wheels on it. Got the chromed out 2007 4-door Ram 1500. What are we looking for this bad boy? Oh, no. $4,850 total. Yep, we're paying a little more for cars right now. Look at the tires on this thing. It's got a mean stance, so it just looks mean. Like, you don't want to mess with it. Well, doors a lot. But anyway, $4,000 down on that truck. You came with $3,500. We have something to talk about at least. Next up, we got ourselves a little Murano. Nissan Murano. She's only $2,000 down. You riding out in that Murano. Yes, sir. We got them all, folks. We got them all. What you got here? A little Chevy Uplander van. 3-row of seating again. 3-row of seating. Look at these. See if this one's open. Oh, yeah. She got the leather. She got the 3-row. Decent shape. And what's the price on this one, folks? We ain't trying to kill you. It's a 2005 with 200,000 miles. And what we're looking down on this bad boy, $1,700 down. You see? You get to the older cars, then we want less money down. That's how that works. We're not trying to mess anybody over. We're telling quality cars at quality prices, folks. Look at this one. 2011, 160,000 miles. That's a Jeep Compass. Excellent car. Body in great shape, interior in great shape. She's $7,400. You come up to $3,000, folks. $3,000 down. You riding out in this 2011 Compass. Folks, look at that, folks. Oh yeah, yes, I need it in my life. You're saying you need it in your life? Come down to 5061 Whitney Street, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. We open Saturday, which is today, 10 to 2. We open Monday through Friday from 10 a.m. to 5:30 p.m. We're here selling cars, folks. That's what we do. We don't sell no tires. We sell lots of cars. I've told a tire story before. I'll tell it again one day, but not right now. Next up, we got something another Toyota, folks. You hear all the Toyotas coming out? It's a Toyota Sienna. It's a trade-in. My boy Percy Crawford traded in, bought himself something new. His wife said, I'm tired of the minivan. I need an SUV in my life, Percy. So they bought an SUV. Clean. Only $1,900 down. You ride that Toyota Sienna. Folks, $1,900 down. Done paying me in less than a year. No credit check. No full coverage insurance. No fees. No interest. Done paying me in less than a year. Folks, look at the cars, folks. They go on. They just keep going on. Like this one right here. It's a little 2005 Sebring. She's $1,500 down for that Sebring. Yes, sir. 132 miles on that Sebring, $1,500 down. And we got ourselves a little Kia right here. Kia Spectra. She's $1,900 down, and she's $4,200 total. Rides and drives excellent. $1,900 down, folks. You ride in a driving car. We're talking bicycle prices right here with no credit check. And then we got ourselves a little 2008. Yes, sir. $2,500 down. Impala. Holla at the Impala. Then we got here another Impala, 2012, folks, $2,800 down. Folks, see that again? $2,800 down, 166,000 miles, Impala. Yes, sir. We do it all, folks. Then we got ourselves a little $3,500 down. Look at this, folks. We got older car. So older cars got to have a little something for me to get interested in. 1999 Intrepid. But what does it say, folks? 64,000 miles. Folks. Even on a Dodge, that's you got life, lots of life. $1,800 down, $3,500 total. Car's in good shape. Paint is a little oxidized. You get a buffer, you clean off the oxidized clear coat. You put a nice little glossy ceramic coat on there. You got yourself something, folks. You back in Playerville, right there. Next up, oh yeah. Look at this Expedition here, folks. This is a bad boy. Oh, got the fancy up front chromed in grill. Look in the inside here. What I'm talking about. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. All the children's. And look up way back here. Oh yeah. 3-row seating. She got the pleather. It's a Ford. Got the chrome wheels. 2006. You fit all the children's in here, folks. You do it all. You squeeze them all in here. You ain't got to put Junior on the roof this time on the luggage rack. No sir. Paint's in excellent shape. It's a nice looking car right here. And when we're looking for this car, I think it's $3,000 down, and the total price of this car is $69.99. Right here, Thrifty used cars and tires, folks. Everything in that car works. AC blows cold, can't go wrong. And then what we got here, folks, another pick-me-up truck. It's a little STX F-150 with the tool chest on the back. No extra charge for that, folks. No extra charge. She's $8,000 down, okay? She's in pristine shape on the inside. You hit step into this gas, you're gonna go, daddy. You step into it, she's gonna step right back at you. You know what I'm saying? This thing gets up and goes. STX F-150. Yes, sir. She's ready to go to work right there. Ready to go to work. Then what we got here? Another cheapie. We got a little 2003 Grand Prix. Got a few, only got 169,000 miles for 2003. We're looking for $1,500 down. You get a riding, driving car at a bicycle price down payment. Yes, sir. Paint flaking off the back. I ain't gonna lie to you. If paint flaking, look, that don't look good. She's $1,500 down, folks. $3,500 total. Done paying me in 6 months. You know, when it ain't great, it ain't cost much. When it is great, you're gonna pay more money for it. This way, it's easy. Everything I do is simplify. What we got here? A little 2005 Suburban. Oh, yeah. 3-row seating. Let's look in here. Oh, it's a Chevy too, so that can't be the Cush. Look at here, folks. Oh, yeah. That is what you see. 3-row seating Suburban. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I need it in my life. You're saying I want it in my life. I need, like Juvie. You know Juvie? But I need it in my life. I ain't gonna sing for you because it's gonna get ugly if I start singing. But anyway, right here, 2005 Suburban. You're gonna put $2,500 down on that car, and I think she's $5,800 total. You're riding out in that Suburban. You ain't gonna find one much cleaner, folks. Then what we got here? Oh yeah, look at this. Look at the way she sits. Oh, what you talking about, girl? Hey, it's a 2010 Volkswagen Cc. Oh, yes it is. You know, Volkswagen came out with the Cc to rival BMW, Mercedes. It ain't a BMW or Mercedes. I drove it. That car is fast, folks. When I say fast, she's fast. She gets up and goes. I peeled out in 4th gear in the sucker the other day. Oh, yeah. Yep, 5-speed Volkswagen Cc. Looks like an executive's car. I ain't gonna lie to you. She's fine. I bought her because I ain't never had one, and I want to check her out for a little while. That's what I do sometimes. It's about what I think will sell and what I like. So I wanted to check that out and check it out and drive it around, and that's it. We're putting some brake sensors in the back one. That's why she's sitting back here. But look at this, folks. Let's take a gander. 2010, 99,000 miles. Want to look at the interior again, folks? Folks, we put brake sensor in her. I think we want, and what do we want for this one? I think she's $8,000 total, $3,500 down. You're riding out in that Volkswagen. See, look at that fine car. Look at that. The way she sits is just mean. You know, I saw her at a bar. I'd go walk up, hey, how you doing, baby? I'm Henry Wallace. How you doing? And she'd either shut me down or not. But anyway, $3,500 down on that car. You're riding out. And we got one more car to go over. Let's see what we got here. Oh, yeah. We took this one back right here. This was a little repo action. Yes, sir. That's just what she was. A little repo action. And it needed, what did it need? It needed bearings, folks. It needed bearings in the front and in the back. So we put the bearings on old girl. She's only $2,000 down. $4,500 total. And you're riding out over here. Okay? That's it. Look at what we got, folks. We ain't no joke. We ain't playing around with you. We have Thrifty used cars and tires at 5061 Whitney Street, Bay St. Louis, Mississippi. We sell cars. We sell lots and lots and lots of cars. We're not trying to mess nobody over. We're a family business. Happy birthday, Dad, by the way. Thrifty used cars and tires. Ain't no place else like us. 228-344-3277. I'm Henry. I'm the owner. Looking forward to seeing you. Y'all have a great weekend, my people. Open 10 to 2 on Saturday. Thank you. Have a great day.